Hey guys, I read some comments that my intro's are long, so 19 years old, the only two things I did for the last 3 weeks were watching anime and playing WoW. Please give me what I deserve. I'm pretty sure that's all you've done in the past 19 years. How sticky are those toys behind you? Even your wafers looked ashamed. Is hentai considered a proper anime nowadays? It's an art form, you uncultured swine. I wouldn't feel right about roasting you. Based on the first picture you were brave enough to take of yourself without your fedora. That's too much progress for me to feel completely right about discouraging you. This post could be the international symbol of virginity. 17. Broke my back jumping off an 85-foot cliff into water. My girlfriend is making me get roasted for being a dumbass. On a scale of 1 to 10, how devastated is your GF that you survived? Wow, you came so close to seeing what life is like from her perspective. Can you imagine not feeling anything below the waist? Count your blessings, man. At least your girlfriend was kind enough to hold the roast me sign for you. Your girlfriend's making you do this? What do you even need a back brace for if you're spineless? Came for the roast, witnessed the murder. Look at the bright side, at least now your back matches your childhood, your bank account, and your relationship. Your fingers are the only reason she stayed long enough for this. The true story, Brokeback Mountain. Enjoy the opiate addiction. Hopefully you don't break your back when you hit rock bottom. I'll be 70 years old on New Year's Day. Just like your parents, you should not go further than 69. The type of guy to start a locker room conversation, naked. I'm scared to roast because I'm afraid you'll haunt me. How many times a day do you say back in my day? Which of those things is your chin? If his chin looks like that, I feel sorry for his ballsack. Before you pass away, can you let the girls out of your basement? Guys, this roast is pointless. He won't remember to check what we all said about him. Alzheimer's a bitch. Creed from The Office is looking rough these days. 21 years old from the middle of nowhere. Got bored studying. Ruined my day. You can see where the balls have smacked your chin so much they worn down your beard. You look like Aaron Paul if he actually did meth on the set of Breaking Bad. Plucking your eyebrows to put hair on your upper lip is not working. Wow, I have to give props. You are the first one here who is so absurdly normal that I couldn't even compare you to anything, since anything would be more outstanding than you. Where do you even start with someone who is a communist utopia of mediocrity, every inch equally unremarkable to the next? It's like a piece of cardboard and the flavor vanilla had a three-way with Icelandic cuisine, and 9 months later you popped out of a boring unremarkable vagina and into our lives. I've forgotten what you look like, and I'm still looking at your picture. 37. Working long hours. Give it to me. Watching kids play at the park doesn't count as working, no matter how much you're sweating. Holy shit, dude, I'm 37. I work 12-hour shifts. I'm overweight and balding, but looking at you makes me feel like a teenager again. You look like unemployment became a semi-sentient individual. Marv from Home Alone has lived a tough life. On what planet is this the face of a 37-year-old? Mars? 1 Martian year equals 687 Earth days. Thanks for including the scientific reference so we could fully enjoy your post. I've got a migraine. Roast me. Hopefully it's not another stroke. Is the headache because you broke your meth pipe? Real doctor here. One way to avoid chronic migraines is to avoid visual contact with yourself in the mirror. Which episodes of Cops were you on? Error 404. Gender not found. Let's see what you got. Why is your clit on your head? Seriously, just have it removed. You're the ugliest unicorn ever. You should been the one to star as Vision in the latest Avengers with that fucking Infinity Stone. Even Thanos would nope the fuck out to there. Fucking hell, that's a nasty growth. And I mean you, not the pimple. I think your third eye is winking at me. I can't tell if you've got a sniper aimed at your forehead or you're some kind of wife beating psychic. 20 years old engaged sad girl Hit me. Thank God for him. He's taking one for the team. Cheer up, you know an engaged man with a lot more reason to be sad than you. Glad you were so descriptive with the title, otherwise I would never guessed you were 20, engaged, or a girl. Wanna be really sad? Look up the stats on people who get married so young. Is your fiance a Lord of the Ring fan? Because the only reason a guy would put a ring on that mess is the hope it'd make you invisible. You're supposed to get ugly after the wedding, Dumbus. Bless your heart for wanting to marry a blind man. Twins about to go to college, do your worst, Reddit. You've ruined everyone's fantasy of a three-way with twins. You guys look like you quit softball because all the other lesbians were making fun of you. You guys are both the ugly twin. I wanted to say something witty, but what is with your ears? Sometimes an abortion doesn't take, and the egg just doubles down. Yeehaw. I like how you attempted to crop your forehead out of the photo, but it still wasn't nearly enough. A picture where you cut off the forehead is usually considered a bad photo, but I'll give you a pass because I don't think it's even possible to fit this baseball field in a single picture. That facial expression is the same level of enthusiasm guys have when they're fucking you. Wow, you're pretty enough to be the girl at Walmart everyone has had sex with. You are the one ride at the rodeo no cowboys willing to risk their life riding for 8 seconds. Normally you'd have to flip halfway through National Geographic to see this type of third world ugly. I'm non-binary and queer, so I've basically heard everything. Just try me. Where the fuck are your ears? Just because your fat covers your genitals doesn't mean they no longer exist. What you mean you are not binary? You are clearly a zero. There is something deeply ironic about someone who puts as many labels as possible on their sexuality only for there to be literally no one on the planet that would fuck them. Edit, I'm going to take a page out of Ops cookbook and come back 4 seconds. The only thing larger than your victim complex is your mass. Friendly reminder that the camo doesn't make your fat invisible. Your gender is thumb. How the fuck have you heard everything without any ears? You are the only person at the sperm bank that the nurse tells to vomit in the cup. 27. Married 8 years and work in tech support. Looks like you skipped head day. And his wife skips head every day. Just because you work in Walmart's electronics aisle does not make you tech support. Every time your wife refuses sex, you probably turn her off, wait 30 seconds, and hope that she turns back on. Does your wife not want children because she's worried about how you'll interact with them? Your potential is lower than those ceilings. You got married at 19. Ouch. My friend is a lesbian tomboy fuckboy. Roast her ass, Reddit. That's a 12-year-old boy. That's no lesbian, that's my ex-boyfriend. Wait, what do you mean her? How can you have a lesbian fuckboy? In this day and age, I don't even know what pronouns to use anymore. I need that last push to make me post on r/gone wild. RoastMe. Unsubscribes from Gone Wild, just in case. You look like you're in an abusive relationship with your breasts. Standing in a large empty parking lot doesn't make you look skinnier. That wizardry doesn't work here. Your push-up bra was just nominated for Best Supporting Actress. She's not standing in an empty lot. She's standing by all the dudes that wanna bang her. Angel, you forgot to give this woman a neck. Got drunk. Bigger boobs. Woohoo. Passes out. This is my friend Tori, she's a hooch bitch, please take her down a peg or two. That's the back quote, I'll be pregnant and divorced by 25 stands. Followed by a live, laugh, love, wall art as a single mother. You look like the IKEA of strippers. Cheap enough for a college freshman. You spent all that time looking around, but wish you picked a different one. Comes with instructions. Can't pronounce the name. Will probably break down after a couple uses. Everyone looks, but no one really wants it. After pounding it in, you'll have to live with it for a while. Must be weird for you having someone take your pic while your clothes are still on. You got friend zoned by this. You probably talk about how nice it'd be moving to a small town because it's so relaxing. Really you want to, so you can be a big fish in a small pond, just like you were in high school. Never thought the real world would hit you this hard. You had to get attention from strangers on the internet because the men you had built up in your head want nothing to do with you after you give them a squeezer. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your favorite roast. Please like. Please, 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 please.